The Backroom Podcast is brought to you by my friends at Shelby Auto Service in my hometown of Alabaster. 3 words I can think of for this group: established, reputable, and dependable. When it comes to auto service centers, none's better than Shelby Auto Service. And listen, the whole team, the entire team is ASE certified mechanics. Whether it's routine or a complicated service, they can handle it. ShelbyAutoservice.com to get more details. ShelbyAutoservice.com.
All right, welcome into the back room. You're not in the back room. We're actually in the front of our Double Down Media headquarters. The next round, like Taylor Corn, hard at work. Kelsey Dollar, hard at work. And then Jim,
Hardly working.
hardly working. On Margarita number 5. But
As Lance calls Cinco de Mayo.
we decided we're trying to keep it fresh, find some new place to go. So we decided, hey, come with us as we leave the office and we ride the rails from high atop the Blue Lake Center all the way down and back up again. But, as we kind of talk about things that have happened here.
You're good, man. This
No,
is
bro.
You want to be interviewed?
I have no intention to get to y'all's way. Is it a TikTok? Because if so, then definitely don't post me in it. Dear God, my wife would have a fit.
Get after it, man.
Y'all have a blessed one.
You too.
First guest did not go as well as we planned. He was supposed to be the music guest, and he got kind of shy because he said he forgot his manila envelope. He got it. So we'll try again. I'll wait till that elevator's gone. Not much has happened. Lunceford's sick and I'm sick. I got sick from my baby, and I had to sing last night, and it wasn't fun. I got to sing tonight and tomorrow night, and I can't sing nor talk, so that's going to be interesting. It's I haven't slept a lot, and we were kind of talking about like what have we have us guys done these past couple weeks? Anything interesting? And Lunceford went to see Taylor Swift. I have washed about 600,000 baby bottles. That's all I do is wash baby bottles and wash baby clothes and do diapers. So this is us guys. So John, you can kind of tell us how, we're gonna take this car right here, guys.
Come along for the ride.
How the Taylor Swift concert was, because it is one of the most not really talked about concerts going on in America right now. We're gonna go to 1. I think we should go back up to 4 after that. So what city did you go to? What was the venue?
I went to ATL, that would be Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Saw it at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Saw her at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It was a good show. It is a hectic show. I don't know if that's where I got sick or not, but it's the kind of show that you watch. We're now on the first floor. Anybody out there?
No, we're good. I don't want to stay.
All right, back up we go. It's a good show. It's a fun show. You kind of see us. They should make that more of a mirror, so that way we could actually.
It's more artistic this way.
It's a good show. I wouldn't mind seeing it again, but we sat on the floor among all the crazy people that paid more money than they needed to, including me, to see her, and I have no desire to do that again. It's actually probably better to not sit on the floor, to actually fully enjoy the concert.
How about that?
No, well, I mean, the whole reason, here's the thing.
You want to go again?
Yeah, let's keep riding. Can we just full stop on and just sit there?
It's going to be a loud alarm.
Here's the thing. The whole point of being VIP is you get in early to go to the merch tent or the merch station or whatever. But they had 2 hoodies, like a white and a black one. They had like 3 shirts, and that was it. And my wife walked in, and she went to the Reputation tour, the last big one she did. She's like, they had so much more stuff last time. And nope, nobody's here again.
Well, I think what we're going to do, we're just going to sit here. And it's going to close until somebody calls us.
That's true.
Yeah, so we're not going to press the button again. We're just going to hang out in the elevator until we're called.
I'll be like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
But anyway, so we go inside, and we finally get to sit in our seat. We had to wait an hour in the concourse of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Anybody's been there for a Falcons game or for Atlanta United or any of the college games that have been there. When you walk in where the big Falcon is, there's a little bit of a concourse right there, and the seats don't go all the way around because they have like a big open area you kind of see through, like see daylight through. We had to sit in that part of the concourse for like an hour and a half. They wouldn't let us go sit in our seats because they were still doing a sound check. So we literally had to sit on the floor for like an hour and a half after we got our merch. But then as we go sit in our seat, they had a QR code up on the screen and said, hey, for more merch, click this QR code. You go to that QR code, it takes you to an online shop that anybody can access. And there is infinite merchandise on that thing. So they sold like 2 hoodies and 3 shirts, but there's like a million hoodies and a million shirts and tank tops and jackets and hats and all this cool stuff you can get online. The whole point of buying a VIP ticket was to get in and get the merch early and not have to wait in line with all the crazy.
Well, that you got like
fans.
exclusive merch, like only you could get, the VIPs could get this hoodie.
All that's still on the website too. So
Ooh, bad move by Taylor.
it was not good. And then they wouldn't let us. I thought at least I'll get to my seat earlier. I don't stand in line for however many hours. I had to sit on the ground. It was not comfortable. I'm a big guy. It's not comfortable sitting on the ground. So yeah, once we finally got there, concert was fun.
You said it was a 3-hour concert, more than 3 hours?
She was on for about 3.5 hours, all combined with openers. It started about 6:30, ended probably about midnight. Gail was there. She's only had 1 hit.
Didn't you say Taylor played like 40-something songs?
44 songs she does every concert, and then she has 2 unique songs. That's how many hits she has. She does 2 unique songs every single concert. So like the 2 we got, she won't do again.
Could those one of those songs be a cover? Does it have to be an original?
They were originals for us. Like for us, it was 2. When she released Midnight, her latest album that had like every song on the chart, she released a special version called like the 3 a.m. version or whatever, and it had like a bunch of like deep cuts on it. Those are the songs she played for us. Was like those deep cut kind of songs.
What if she did the Pearl Jam thing where what they do is they sell their bootleg officially 2 days after the concert? You can go ahead and download it on Spotify. Not Spotify, they're limited ones. But would she make money if she just put the Atlanta show with those 2 rare songs on to be streamed or to be purchased VIP wise?
No doubt, she'd make a lot of money.
Because she needs that. That's a good. I have an idea for her for money, but I don't understand why she's still sound checking at that time because you're supposed to be clear.
I think it was the openers that were doing it. So like she had. It's weird how she has her openers. So like Gail was one of the openers, and she did that A B C D E F U song. I don't know if you heard that, but it was popular for a while. It's only really hit she had, but she like opened I think with Paramore in her very first show, which I would have loved to see Paramore too, but then she disappeared and then she came back. Welcome in.
Hey,
Come on in.
We're doing a little show.
Hey.
What's before we go to?
3.
We're gonna go to
3. Here we go.
He's just talking about. You're not just. He just went to the Taylor Swift. He's just talking about the Taylor Swift show.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was good. It was hectic, but it was good.
Really?
It's crazy if you've seen all the pictures and everything, but yeah, no, it was good. It was a good show.
Congratulations.
He's one of the rare people that got to see her.
I know.
The rare
How
100,000
much for your
people.
tickets?
More than I wanted to pay to go see Taylor Swift.
Have a good one.
Can we go back to 1 and wait?
No,
Wait,
we're gonna sit here. Let's go sit here. It's being called. We're being called.
Anyway, real quick to finish that. So Gail did not open all 3 nights. She only opened Sunday of the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But she had done other concerts. So I don't know how. I guess it's just however it fits into their schedule because I think she was actually doing a tour of her own. See, I think this building calls elevators to the first floor on its own.
Good.
Because when I come in the morning, I don't know about y'all. When I come in the morning and I hit the button, a lot of times multiple ones open.
Yep.
I take
So
those steps every time and I get winded
you gotta
every
be-
time.
That's why I don't take
Because
steps.
I'm scared of elevators. This is a little bit of a fear thing for
Where
me.
we used to work, our elevators were awful.
Imagine, getting there. Come on
Come
in, man.
Come on.
We're doing a little interview here, so you're good. What floor do you want to get to?
3.
Everybody's going to 3 today.
Yeah.
But yeah, they you used to get there at 5 in the morning, and if your elevator got stuck, you're screwed because there's nobody's there to help you.
Yeah.
So that was always fun back in those days.
Yeah. I don't. If it was 1 floor less, like if we were going to 3, I might be more willing to do it.
Yeah, so I just started. You just get used to taking the steps all the time.
Once I get to 3, we only had three story.
Come back again.
3 floors. We had to go up in our last building. But anyway, Taylor Swift was good. Taylor Swift was fine. If I could just sit and enjoy the show, I would sit and enjoy the show. But the hullabaloo of being on the ground, you have to stand up the whole time. But see, the problem with the floor is it's flat. And she had a very interactive stage. And so when you're on the floor, you can't see that. You had to, I have to watch the monitors above to see what's happening on the stage. But if you're up in at least in the lower bowl, you're up enough where you can see down. So that's why it's not worth the price to pay all that extra. So for future reference, Taylor Swift fans out there, don't do that.
Hashtag her on this or whatever at her. I love Pearl Jam. I think everybody knows that, but I'm not going to watch a 3.5 hour Pearl Jam concert. Come on in, man. What floor are you going to?
One.
We're on the one. We're doing a little interview thing, trying to be making it awkward. So this 3.5 hours is just way too. I think 2.5 is max for me. I think Springsteen, Paul McCartney still does 3 hours and stuff like that. It's just ridiculous. There's too many songs.
You got the catalog, great for you, but
yeah, but also
like, it's like everything.
Yeah, doing every single thing. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel bad. Scott,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's your
let
turn.
Scott have some.
Is it?
Yeah. So Scott was recently in Europe. How was Europe?
Hi, Rocky.
Hey.
Europe was good. The Netherlands is wild. Being a pedestrian over there is dangerous.
Did you drive in any of these streets?
No, fortunately, we had a bus driver for most of it. Being a bus driver in Amsterdam is probably one of the worst jobs I can ever imagine having.
Oh my.
Because there are roughly 5 trillion motorcycles and scooters zooming across all parts of that city, and they have no concern for human life.
Would you go back in the next 5 years?
I would go back to Europe. I would probably skip Amsterdam. London was really cool.
Paris?
Paris was all of their not all, but a lot of
Was
their
it
trash
a bunch of
workers.
accordions playing? Every
No,
time I see some of the pictures, there's accordions
didn't see any
playing. Okay.
accordions. No. They have some unrest over there, and a lot of their trash workers are striking, or were when we were there. So there's garbage everywhere.
That's good.
Did you go protest with him?
No, didn't set anything on fire while I was there.
Break some
But,
windows?
that would have been a fun experience for the girls. Should have.
Hey kids.
Did you have
Right.
a chicken cordon bleu?
No.
Arby's
no.
used to have a really good one.
Yeah?
Lunceford used to give me a chicken cordon bleu all the time. That was my taste of Paris.
Heck yeah.
I used to love it. What I would do is I get the chicken sandwich and I take that ham off. I don't like that ham part. And keep the I'm serious, and I keep the cheese on it, and then I dip it in barbecue sauce.
Okay.
That's what I do with the chicken cordon. That's my taste of Paris. I have never been out of the country. Well, we took a ferry from Seattle to Victoria, Canada for 2 hours in 7th grade. That's my extent of traveling abroad.
Had you been overseas before?
No. This is the first time we not.
How was the flight?
Long. It's like a 9.5 hour flight there. That's a long time to be in any kind of a chair, but to be in a tight space, that's.
Did you get to sleep at all on the plane?
I don't sleep very well on planes, so not a lot. Watched a couple of movies. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
You like it?
Yeah,
I still want to see that.
it was good.
That's a
it
good
was
one.
it was different.
Worthy of being a Best Picture winner?
Well, I don't see a lot of movies, so I don't have a lot to compare it to, but it's a lot better than Avatar.
It's hard to beat.
Yeah, right. I saw that one.
I still haven't seen The Whale, and I haven't seen it on any pay-per-view or anything like that to get access to it or anywhere. So I still want to see The Whale. I don't care anything about Guardians of the Galaxy Part 7,
3.
Volume 17, with Brown calls it with Batman fighting the Flash and all that stuff. But
Shocking that Lunceford's already seen it.
well, he's got to. It premiered today. You got to see it yesterday. There's nothing. The only one I really want to see right now is Oppenheimer. That I've seen. I don't care about the Spider-Verse movies.
It's good.
I know they're all good, but we literally live not even a quarter of a mile from theater, and we never go, ever. I don't think I've been. The last time I've been to that theater was Lunceford's birthday. We went to Back to the Future.
I was there yesterday.
Yeah,
So,
it was 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you when the last time I went to a movie of my choosing was. It's always been, something that the girls want to see.
Yeah, yep.
All right.
So you guys from? I'm so sorry. I didn't even ask you guys. What floor are you going to? We'll go back to. You want to go to 4?
Let's go to 4.
All right. We're just gonna. I gotta do the braille. That's 4. All right. We're gonna go to 4, and we're gonna wrap this. Put a nice little bow tie on this. I hope everybody enjoyed the. We call this a hell of a Vader ride. We should have just used that camera. That'd been a good camera.
Get access.
Someone's watching us right now, like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, they don't have the sound on. We're gonna go back to the studios.
I think Jim's having another margarita.
He's
He's on with
on
his legs crossed.
7 right now.
Let's go. Let's come over here. Come on this way.
sure all you can hear while I'm holding is my sniffles.
And then John coming through here. And this is the
Taylor and Kelsey again.
tail end of the show.
Oh.
We're
Ooh,
not
spinning
going to
around.
say what day this is. It's not Margarita Friday. It's not Cinco de Mayo. Just have a good rest of your weekend.
Jim vanished.
Tune in to the next time we do this. Taylor or Kelsey will be here. We may have a surprise guest on. They may join us again. Who knows? It depends if they want to do it or not. And you know what? Just God bless America, and God bless you. Thumbs up on the things too with the subscriptions and prescriptions.
Make sure you hit that thumbs button.
Yeah, smash that like button.